Hello. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the I Am Iron Man series. Hold on, let me get this thing off my head first. This thing does not fit my head. Ow. Okay, so in this series, I'm going to be creating an Iron Man suit. I'm going to be making this a vlog style series, so that way you guys can join me on the journey and watch as I grow and build the suit and all that. And if you guys have been here since the beginning, you know that I kind of started this series back when I first started the channel, and I was going to make the best helmet that I could, and then that kind of fell off. I haven't done anything in a year and a half to it. And I've been wanting to make an Iron Man suit since I've gotten into this hobby, and I'm starting to finally do that. Now, just to get a couple things out of the way, for one, I'm not making this thing to wear. And I know a bunch of you guys are probably questioning the why you even doing it. What the heck? Why you building an Iron Man suit if you're not going to wear it? And because I want to look at it. For one thing, I'm not into cosplay really at all. I don't plan on wearing this thing. I don't want to. I'm a little bit kind of a perfectionist. And once I'm done with something, I just want to leave it and look at it. And two, I'm not exactly built like a superhero. I'm not the tallest person in the world. And I'm kind of wide. So I don't want to build an Iron Man suit and not have it look like Iron Man. I want it to look like Iron Man does in the movies. And these files that I have are meant to look exactly like him from the first Avengers movie. And that's what this suit is. It's going to be the Mark VII, which is the suit that he wears in the final battle of Avengers. And I just want to make the entire thing. I'm going to sand it and paint it and make it perfect. And I know that this is going to be a really long project, and it's going to take a year or longer or shorter. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take. It's a lot of filament. It's going to take a lot of hours to be sanding it, and just printing alone is going to take a lot of time with all the failures or whatever else gets in the way. I wanted to make the series to kind of capture all of the ups and downs of this journey and just keep you guys informed on where I'm at with the suit. I'm going to be uploading as soon as there's big updates in it. I don't want to bore you guys and just upload. I printed off a piece. I sanded a piece. I painted a piece. So I'm going to be giving you guys the biggest updates that I can in the series. And I'm not going to bombard you with a bunch of lower quality videos. I just want to keep you guys updated on where I'm at with this, so that way you guys can see the suit that I'm going to build. When I do build it, I'm going to have it displayed over here. So I'm going to build it up from the ground up and just start printing the feet all the way up to the top of the helmet and then working on it from there. And as you can see, I printed off that Mark III helmet at 100%. And it didn't fit my head, so that's, you know, it's gonna have to be a huge suit to fit me. If it has to be really big and I have to scale it up and proportion it all these different ways, it's not even gonna end up looking like Iron Man. And I actually did start printing it. So this was the first piece that I printed off. Yeah, it failed. This is supposed to be the foot. So as you guys can see, where this was the back of the foot, and then here comes to the front. And I am not sure what happened, but it kind of looks like the Z-axis stopped going up or something. I'm really not sure what happened, because maybe it just shifted really badly. But the thing is, it was like this on the print bed. I was printing it off like this so it would cover more horizontally rather than the bed slinging it back and forth. And I have no clue what happened. To me, it almost kind of seems like it would stop going up, and I don't know. I am not sure what happened to this thing. Anyways, the foot alone, when you print it with 10% infill and just having a little bit of supports on the bottom, is 500 grams of filament. So it's half a roll of filament to print one foot. And considering this one was about halfway done, it used up probably about 300 grams of filament. Yeah, that's a lot of wasted material. And luckily, Creality did help me out, and they sent me 10 free... No, that's a lie. Creality did help me out with some of this filament. They actually helped me out getting a bulk order of this. So thank you to Creality for sending me the filament. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm excited to use it to build this Iron Man suit. So real quick, I'm going to hop over to Cura so that way I can show you guys the suit that I'm building and kind of give you guys an update on what printers I have and what I'm going to be using to print every part and that sort of thing. So that way I can catch you guys up completely on where I'm at, which is pretty much nowhere. But we're at the start. Okay, so I'm in Cura, and as you guys can see, this is the Iron Man suit. Missing the arm and leg just because those pieces are usually just horizontally flipped from the other pieces, and the hand's not there. But yeah, this is basically how the suit is going to look for the majority of it. This is the Mark VII from the first Iron Man movie, like I said. This is going to be the suit. I think there's a total of, I think there was 50-something pieces, just because most of these are huge. The chest plate is all one piece, the abs is like all one piece, like the thigh and shin, and then the foot, they're like 3 separate pieces, so it's a lot of just big pieces. Most of the smaller pieces come from the hands and the helmet. So this is going to be a lot of printing and a lot of cutting also. I don't have a lot of printers right now. Currently, the only two printers that I have is the Neptune 3 Pro and the Neptune 4 Max. I have the Mars 5 Ultra coming in this week, so I'm probably going to end up using that for any of the higher detail prints. The Mars 5 is going to be significantly smaller than any of the FDM printers that I have, so I'm definitely going to be printing off the fingers and part of the hands on the resin printer, however. So that way I don't have to sand them and do as much work on those. I can just kind of have them almost completely ready, prime them, and then paint them. And speaking of which, the primer, fillable, sandable primer, same, the automotive stuff that everybody uses, Bondo, going to be using that, and sanding. And then for the paint, I have a candied red airbrush paint that I'm going to be using. I'm not sure on what gold I'm set on yet, but I think the candied red from, I think it's Creative Colors. And I'm probably going to have to invest in a spray gun. I don't want to use any of the nozzles or small trigger airbrushes, so I'm probably going to look into getting a large fan styled airbrush. So that way I have more coverage and it's a little bit more consistent. I don't want to worry about having to go back and forth on how much paint is coming out. I want it to be consistent all the way through. And I don't think I'm going to battle damage it. I'm not certain if I want to do that. You guys can let me know if that's a good idea or not. But I think I just want it to look clean. To me, battle damaging stuff kind of is sort of like a cop-out. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. I know I want to put lights in the hands, chest plate, and then the eyes. And if there is anywhere else, I don't think there is anywhere else, but anywhere else that there would be any lights in, I would probably do that as well. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I know this was a shorter video, but this is going to be more of a vlogging series, so I'm just going to keep you guys updated on the progression of the suit. And this is probably going to be over the course of the next year, year and a half, maybe less. I'm not positive on how long this is going to take, but it is going to be a long time. But yeah, hopefully in the next video, I'll at least have maybe the feet done and have some of the airbrush stuff that I'm going to be using and other things that I can show you guys. So that way, every time I give you an update, it isn't just a boring me talking about the next thing that I printed or sanded. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.